Yo, it's your boy OG Shizzy Brills, and everybody go check out Shizzy Lit Podcast on Spreaker.com if you want to rock with your boy when he go live. But you can also catch me on any of your favorite streaming platforms. I'm everywhere, baby. Shizzy Lit Podcast, Shizzy Lit Vlogcast 2021. Holla at me. Yeah, dig. Yo, it's your boy OG Shizzy Brizzle. This is another Shizzy Lit Podcast. She understands me. Shit. Being as though I'm your host of Shizzy Lit Podcast, y'all be listening to me and shit. I'm gonna let y'all in on when I was a young boy and shit. My mind frame was different. And shit. You feel me? My mother and my pops broke up when I was young and shit. You feel me? So my pops linked up with my stepmoms. It was down the Murphy Homes projects I love so much and all that, you feel me? My mom's and shit was in like another hood. We was in like motherfucking Sandtown and all that shit, Stricker Street, motherfucking White Lock, motherfucking Woodbrook Avenue, motherfucking Curry, Landville and all that shit, you feel me? I was the only nigga creeping into the projects, running away to go to the projects, sneaking off to the projects. Everybody else, you feel me, rather not worrying about being in the projects or trying to get the fuck out the projects. And our projects, right, it ain't really, you don't really go down there unless, you feel me, you got business down there and shit, you feel me? You don't want to just make a wrong turn and end up down that motherfucker walking through there all loosely and shit. Best, especially back in the 90s, boy. Any of the 90s, except probably like, it cooled down around like 98, 97, 98 and all that shit. But any of the 90s, you can get your ass whipped walking in the wrong hood, make that wrong turn, boy. You feel me? I'm telling you. The projects was not the place to be. If you ain't live down there, had no family down there, you feel me, like that, you don't need to be hustling around there if you ain't from around there. You don't need to be strolling through around there all happy and smiley and shit. You don't need to be motherfucking trying to floss or get no bitches from around there if you ain't from around there. That was just good advice. Because niggas from around there had to fight. So imagine what the fuck a nigga from not from around there gonna do. A nigga could be fighting a nigga from the hood. They'll start fighting each other to get you if you not from around that motherfucker. And I'm the type nigga, you feel me? Definitely not the toughest nigga and never claim it and all that shit. But I was, you feel me? That was my type shit. You feel me? I stayed getting in trouble for sneaking down the projects until I just got old enough to finesse and get myself down there for good and shit. You dig me? You know what I mean? And then another thing, I don't know if it was because all my uncles and my brothers and everybody, I just grew up in the hood and all that shit. I just was all around different hood motherfuckers. My uncle would all the hustle, all the movies we watched growing up and all that shit. I always wanted to hustle. You feel me? I'm not promoting that shit, but that was me. I'm talking about me. I always wanted to hustle. I used to get in trouble for just doing shit I ain't had no business doing. Try to hustle, get caught. You feel me? Burning and all types of shit. Motherfucker get caught. You feel me? With a whole pack of. I remember one time I was a young boy. I got caught. I got in trouble because I had a whole pack of burn Reddies and shit. Little Reddies, different color top vials and shit. You know what I mean? Jugs and jars, all kinds of shit. With like baking soda and shit in it, you feel me? You know what I mean? Because nobody wouldn't put me on and all that shit. I'm a little young, dumbass, dusty nigga. Little young, dumb, dusty nigga and shit. Trying to make a way. Ready to get my whole wig split. Locked up or some dumb shit with the burns. You feel me? It was like my motherfucking mission to get on. I used to walk around different strips and all that shit. You feel me? Get familiar with all the niggas. Let everybody get familiar with me. Be cool with all the hustlers and all that shit. You feel me? Get familiar on the block and shit so I can try to finesse my way in a spot. You dig? And this is when I'm like, listen, I'm talking about on some 11, 12 type shit. You feel me? 11, 12, maybe even earlier than that. It was definitely the thoughts was there earlier than that. But I start trying to execute the thoughts around about 11, 12. You feel me? 13 and shit. You know what I mean? Until it happened. I mean, I guess I thought it and thunk it and spoke it into existence around 14, 15. I finally got on the motherfucking block. But before that shit, boy, I was going to get it how the fuck I live, you hear me? That was just the cool shit to do back in the day in my motherfucking brain. I grew up watching shit like Colors, gangster shit like that. Like, that's one of the first movies I remember seeing as a young boy. Like, come on, man. That's a motherfucking movie for your ass. If you want to be, you know what I mean? If that's the foundational type shit you watching and shit, the foundational movie type shit you watching all that, and you growing up and developing your motherfucking brain and shit for shit like that, that's the type shit that it molds your brain into wanting to do shit, I guess. So a motherfucker better not say a motherfucking movie or some music won't influence the shit that you want to do in life. You feel me? Because even when I got older, you feel me, and was trapping, the motherfucking music was my motherfucking soundtrack to fame, getting that change. You feel me? So yeah, just shit like that. A little hood nigga coming up, that be your thoughts and shit. I always had nickel bags of weed and shit since I was like motherfucking boy, 14, 13, 14. You feel me? I got my ass whipped by older niggas because I was trying to do shit I ain't had no business doing and shit, trying to hustle. You feel me? Any opportunity I got, I was trying to hustle and shit. No matter how many times I got in trouble with the law, got my ass whipped by older niggas, jump, whatever, bank, however the fuck you mean. Listen, a nigga just wanted to do that shit, you know what I mean? When the nigga finally got to a nigga had to pay his dues, nigga went through a lot of bullshit and all that shit, and that's what made me realize that I'm a leader. I got leadership material. I need to be a leader. I can't be no motherfucking worker and all that type shit. I can definitely be a team player, but I got bossly instincts and shit, and they got to come out. They trying to come out. You know what I mean? So all this little young boy runner type shit ain't working out. You hear me? And that's what made me a boss type nigga and all that shit. The quick summary story and all that shit. But anyway, it's your boy OG Shizzy Brizzle. Make sure y'all follow me on all my social medias. It's all across the board. It's Shizzy Lit Podcast. Make sure y'all follow me on all the streaming platforms and shit. Shizzy Lit Podcast. Everything. You understands me. Stop playing around. Get down. Right now. You hear me? It's your boy. I'm out. Yiddy. Yo, it's your boy OG Shizzy Brills, and everybody go check out Shizzy Lit Podcast on Spreaker.com if you want to rock with your boy when he go live. But you can also catch me on any of your favorite streaming platforms. I'm everywhere, baby. Shizzy Lit Podcast, Shizzy Lit Vlogcast 2021. Holla at me. Yeah, dig. Yo, it's your boy OG Shizzy Brizzle. This is another Shizzy Lit Podcast. You understands me? Yo, I remember when I stopped smoking fugs, boy, it was a motherfucking ordeal. You hear me? It was a motherfucking ordeal. Any motherfucking way. Listen. Everybody around me, my little crew would stop smoking cigarettes and shit back to back. Hey, this one person stopped smoking, then another person stopped smoking. Everybody start going to the gym every morning and all that shit. Guess who didn't go? Me. Guess who didn't stop smoking? Me. It took me a little minute and shit. You gotta want to. You gotta prepare yourself psychologically, because that's a mind thing. The receptors in your mind be on the grind. You feel me? They be wanting that nicotine and all that extra shit. But see, you don't just be getting nicotine with a cigarette. You get like 700 other chemicals which fucks you up and all that shit. Nigga already smoke weed and all that shit, you feel me? Nigga don't need to be addicted to no more extra shit, and I need more room for the motherfucker weed smoke. If it's gonna be smoke in my body, let it be weed smoke, not this shit we call thugs in Baltimore, not this motherfucking cigarette tobacco shit. You understand me? It's just not civilized and shit. And then my brother was telling me how like he had smoked one cigarette. That bitch was funky as shit, made his stomach hurt when he hit it and shit wasn't right. I think I got one of them motherfuckers, boy. Cause I smoked a little funky ass cigarette one time, boy. That shit made my motherfucking stomach curl up. I wasn't right the whole day. Made it feel like I had the shit all day. You hear me? But I didn't. Niggas kept getting on the toilet and shit, preparing yourself for the bowel movement. It ain't never happened. My motherfucking stomach was queasy and motherfucking... Listen, that motherfucker was bubbly, queasy, and uneasy. You hear me? Shit wasn't right. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, this I might about to be start smoking after that. I ain't gonna lie though. This how I did it. I did cop one more farewell pack. I had to say farewell with a bang on a Newpie game. Them Newports, boy, you know they like cracks. They like 20 little cracks in the pack, Jack. You with me? But yeah, boy, I bought my last pack, and I bought one of them little electronic cigarettes, disposable joints that you can just motherfucking throw away when you done. It get about 500 puffs out the motherfucker, straight nicotine. You understand me? No other chemicals. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then God must have been with me and shit, because as I left the store from purchasing my last farewell pack of Newports and the electronic disposable cigarette, I goes past my good friend's home, and they having a little, I ain't gonna say quite yard sale, but an out front sale. You hear me? And in that out front sale, it was a bunch of packs of Nicorette gum, all different kinds of milligrams. It was like, oh, the little Merkle music with the little light down from the heavens on the Nicorette packs and shit. Because it was just amazing how all of a sudden they got the outside sale with hella packs of Nicorette gum. When I'm telling myself I'm about to stop smoking, and just bought an apparatus to help me stop smoking after that farewell pack of Newports gets blew down. Something serious. She understands me. So I go ahead and purchase all them joints. I purchased about 8 packs of them bitches, all different milligrams and shit to work your way down and shit. You feel me? And I did some research and shit, because I was going to school at the time, so I was a researching fool and genius. You understand me? All at one time. You know what I mean? And they say the best thing to do to stop smoking cigarettes is, you know what I mean, the shit that you used to doing with them and shit. You got to break yourself out of them habits and shit. Like when you wake up in the morning, you want to smoke a cigarette. When you go take a shit, you want to smoke a cigarette. After you eat, you want to smoke a cigarette. After you have sex, you want to smoke a cigarette. After anything, you want to smoke a cigarette. At work on break, you want to smoke a cigarette. After work, you want a cigarette. You feel me? Just when you're bored, you smoke a cigarette. You know what I mean? Every time. You know what I feel me? And I was realizing that, so you got to break yourself out that joint. So I was waking up in the morning. You know what I feel me? I had a little electronic apparatus. This after the last pack gone and shit. Had a little apparatus and shit. You know what I feel me? Boom, boom, bop. Hit that bitch a few times and shit when I go, you know what I mean? If I got shit in the morning or something, you know what I mean? Take that bitch with me and all that. Have some little blunts rolled up, you know what I mean? Boom. Hit the motherfucking little electronic shit 2 tray times and shit. Nice little hell situation and shit, you know what I mean? Boom, boom, bop, you know what I mean? And you just gotta break yourself out of smoking. Is a old fixation. You just used to smoking cigarettes and shit. You feel me? When you doing certain shit. So slowly but surely, I broke myself out there. 2 days go by, 4 days go by, a week go by. You feeling proud of yourself after 7 days? I'ma keep it a bean. If you're a real cigarette smoker like me, I was blowing them Newport 100s. Them bitches was mean. 100s. I ain't sharing them. No, you get your own, Joan. That was another reason I quit too, because them bitches was getting too high. They was killing me too softly, and motherfucking, not even softly, because I started feeling them bitches in my back. You feel me? And niggas was begging for them too much, and them shits was too high. So it was hella reasons to quit. Not only health, but wealth also. You hear me? You know what I mean? So slowly but surely, man, time just goes by. I start smoking Black and Milds and shit, and they definitely say that is not a good alternative for quitting smoking and shit. So I had to quit cigarettes. Then I had to quit Black and Mild. Then I went on a motherfucking hookah yeah, me and my niggas was just hookah barning the fuck up. But then I went and got my own personal hookah and shit. And was just hookahing up at the house. Had to quit hookah. Then I motherfucker say, fuck it, I'm a vape then. Fuck it. Then I start seeing commercials about that'll fuck you up. I'm saying, that goddamn, I can't smoke shit in peace. You hear me? You feel me? So I just stopped fucking with the vapes too and shit. So nigga, I really stopped smoking. I really stopped smoking. I had to stop smoking everything, and it all started from cigarettes. You feel me? And it was a little struggle with the motherfucking casino Black in my house too, because I wasn't smoking no wine, no regular, none of that shit. Give me a casino, the one with the black tip, so you already know it's harsh. I like that gangster shit. You feel me? I like black blunts and black cigars. You dig me? Ride around in all black cars, any motherfucking way. It's your boy OG Shizzy Brizzle. I just had to let y'all know about that situation. Oh, and by the way, I've been like 6-7 years Newport nicotine smoke free. I ain't gonna say nicotine free, because I still blow the shit out of some backwoods. You feel me? And gang leaves and all that shit. So it's still nicotine in them. But Newport free for about 6.5, 7 years. You dig me? I believe I started the stop game in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. You feel me? So if I could stop smoking fugs the way I was smoking fugs, I was the fug emperor. I was a cigarette motherfucking guru. You hear me? Nigga loved fugs. You dig? You know what I mean? But if I can stop that, crackhead can stop smoking crack. You dig me? But don't never try to tell me stop smoking weed, because I'm going to look you in your eye and say, no indeed. It's your boy OG Shizzy Brizzle. Don't forget to follow me on all social media shits all across the board, Shizzy Lit Podcast. And don't forget to follow that motherfucking Shizzy Lit Podcast on all your streaming platforms. You understands me? I'm out there everywhere. You understands me? So stop playing around. I'm going to holler at y'all later. I'm out. You digs me?